Guys, quick disclaimer before you go, but trust, you forgot about Omen Sam or King Whitey and Fat Bear or whatever this is. It's not real, okay? These aren't real. Anyway, starting off with number 1, the evilest skin. Yeah, this is actually a developer skin. They really be making anything into skins, and I mean, what is it even supposed to resemble? Go figure. By the way, you can find this fella chilling in the hospital nightmare map, so pretty cool I guess. Anyways, moving on to number 2, which is Bear. Yeah, it's genuinely just named Bear. I haven't seen anybody talk about this skin, so maybe it'll be a bit more well known now. Next up is acceptable in the 80s, and this thing looks wacky. It uses a flip bear walk and it has these spaghetti looking legs. This skin is owned by Maxi Puppy Dog, who is a bear developer known for their rather questionable taste in skins. More on that later. Anyways, the skin is likely a reference to Acceptable in the 80s by Calvin Harris. I mean, come on, they have the same name. Anyways, the next one is a Frown skin. This guy is owned by the British Troll, a contributor who made a ton of 3D skins for Bear Star. This skin looks like one of those old gifs you would find on the internet or something. Also, fun fact, it's actually pretty rare for a contributor to get their own skin. Okay, this one is pretty unknown. This is Sam, the absolute boyo, and he's identical to his Bear Star counterpart. I haven't seen anybody talk about this skin, and what also surprised me a lot is that there isn't even a wiki article on this skin, so they might want to add that later. Next up, we have another 3D skin by the name of Potted Plant. It's a plant with Bear's face stuck onto it. There must be some damn genius behind this skin, it's just inspiring. On to our 7th skin, which is Teleclown. This thing was first seen in Bear Star, where it served as an exclusive skin for Papa Doomsday. I think they just took the model from Bear Star and put it in Bear Alpha. Oh, and this is the part where Bear attacks me. Don't worry, I escaped. Anyways, definitely a cool skin. The next one is a Bob skin. This is Bob, an exclusive skin for Code Kitty. The skin's icon actually looks like a cheeseburger, but as you can see, the skin looks a little different in game. Also, this is another case of a Bear Star skin also being in Bear Alpha, just like Teleclown. Next is a brand new skin. This one is also owned by the British Troll and seems to be just a 3D bear. Bro, wait, this reminds me of those Iman Roblox bear song videos. They're similar, right? Allegedly, the skin's name is Bully Off Leash, but I don't know for sure yet. The next skin is Buckatrocity. Okay, let me get this straight. I firmly believe this to be a developer calls this skin. However, the owner, Maxi Puppy Dog, insists that this is a real skin, even showing screenshots of their inventory. Consider this one a bonus. I'll keep y'all updated in the pinned comment. So far, we've seen some cool skins, but can they fly? This is Hot Air Balloon, a developer skin which was first introduced in Bear Star. After Bear Star died, a few developer skins were transferred to Alpha, including this one. This skin has 2 versions, Classic and Deluxe. Also, the controls are the same as helicopters and Jailbreak. Next is Dreamcatcher, an exclusive skin for Pudding Eevee. This was a public Bear Star skin, which was added to Bear Alpha, but as an exclusive, so it actually has 2 versions. Coming up is the Scribble skin. This one's owned by Shroom Balloonby, and I'm pretty sure they drew the skin themselves. Also, the theme of the skin which you're hearing right now is actually a song named From the Vault by Cheat himself. Fumble. Yeah, this Fumble. Fumble was a hoax skin which turned out to be real, and this whole thing got so out of hand they banned the word Fumble in the Discord. Most of you already know him, but of course I had to include him. Next up is Bane. This skin is owned by BiscuitPuff01 and was also part of a hoax. Nugget, a YouTuber, started saying that you could earn the skin by meeting him, and some people actually fell for it. Bad Nugget. Next up is Officer Blark, which you've probably already heard of. Owned by Manny and the Dominator, it's one of the more unique skins on the list. This skin is also way faster than all of the others, and I even included it in my creepiest skins video. Also, people say this skin was inspired by Officer Earl Devereaux. Anyways, moving on to Birthday Boy. This skin is owned by Code Kitty, and it's a bear hanging onto balloons, I guess. Look, it's a balloon bear. They're flying. Yeah. Okay, sorry, next one. This is Run, and it's owned by the Dominator. It features this giant Fredbear head which kind of looks like the Chain Chomp from SM64. Also, the skin's icon is Tupac. This is probably because the skin looks like Pac-Man. you know, to Pac-Man. Crazy pun. Thanks, Bear Wiki. Now we got a Gru skin. This is Macabre Roses, named after, well, its owner. It has some fairly quick wall frames and it carries a gun. Cheats also included in the skin. It has two variants, this one and this one. Next is Cinco de Whitey. Only Cheat and Roblox Gamer 107 own this skin. This skin was actually meant to be purchasable in the shop, but I guess Cheat changed his mind. Also, it was meant to cost 500k quits and your kidney. A remake of the skin could go on sale in the future for Cinco de Mayo. We can only hope. Thanks Bear Central for providing this image. Now we got the Derek skin. Only Cheat owns this skin and footage is scarce. Here's Cheat using it back in 2020. Also, there's a chance Derek will spawn in the lobby upon joining. Pretty cool, right? And then we have Whitey. This is probably the most well-known developer skin in Bear, and for good reason. It plays a vital role in the lore of Bear and has been referenced many times. Also, fun fact, the old Red Robin was actually just Whitey, with its color changed in-game. Red Robin only became a skin as of 2024. And of course, Lagoon. A bunch of developers and contributors own this fella, and he's also a huge part of the lore. I think his remake doesn't apply to the skin in-game, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, if you want to support me, consider becoming a channel member. There's actually 4 more skins which are owned by Cheat. The first one is Green Spearmint. This skin is expected to go on sale by this year. Also, the new Museum Curator skin has a chance to display Green Spearmint. Another one is the Gnome skin. I'm pretty sure this would have been a regular shop skin, so not for an event. It's one of those skins that got scrapped, yet remain in the game. The next skin is Shout. As you know, Bear also tends to get Halloween updates, and 2024 was no exception until they scrapped it, along with the Shout skin. Rest in pieces my boy Shout, hope he comes in 2027. Now finally we have the Pumpkin Pie Bear, and my boy looking delicious. No Diddy. This is the developer skin because what do you know, they low-key also scrapped it. And yeah, this skin was also meant for Halloween 2024. Now onto the outro.